Hi, this is Roseanne. Thank you for joining my channel again, Travel with Roseanne. I'm really excited that you're here. I'm in Italy today and I am in Rome, and I thought that I would talk about culture and how, every place you go is different. And I'm choosing this site because it's kind of private and I don't have a lot of people around me or a lot of noise. But I'm close to the Piazza Navona and I'm close to St. Michael's castle right there, and I'll show that to you. But this point where I'm at right now kind of makes a good segue into talking about culture. You know, in Italy and all over Europe, wherever you go, you're going to see graffiti, like this wall right here. And sometimes the graffiti is on a beautiful old piece of antiquity. And that's just kind of the way it is. In fact, I can look across the street right now and I can see graffiti on this wall. And then so many people that I know, they just talk about, wow, how could they do that? It's so sad, it's just terrible. But that's the culture. And that's when you're going to a new place. Let me give you some tips on how to embrace the culture. Number one, you need to feel like when you're going someplace different, especially a different country, you just need to know that things are going to be different. And you have to embrace that and say, you know what, it's okay. And it's cool that I'm seeing something that's very different than the United States. Because sometimes, you have some really cool things, and some things you have some things that, like this graffiti, which we have in the United States as well, but it's pretty prominent in Europe. And then tip number two is they don't always have the same amenities that we have. For example, I'm in Rome and I'm so used to oat milk now, and I haven't been able to find any oat milk. So I have to adjust what I drink. So instead of having a cappuccino in the morning, I'm just having espresso. You kind of have to understand that different cultures have different, different things. Although they do have almond milk, and they do have a lot of gluten-free choices now in all of Europe, really. And then tip number three is, each culture has a different way to dress, has a different way of ordering food. For example, a traditional, the way it used to be is like, don't order a cappuccino in the afternoon. And while that's not true, because you can order whatever you want, that's kind of how the culture has been in Italy. You order cappuccino in the morning and you order coffee in the afternoon. And I'll talk about how to order coffee a little bit more as in another video. But I just kind of wanted just to touch base and talk about culture and how things are so different. And the beauty is to embrace it, because while you're traveling in another country, you're really opening up your mind to different ways of being, different ways of, it kind of helps you appreciate and understand the world global, that we're all the same and yet we're different, but we're still the same. And I would recommend, if you're going to another country, to read up on the different culture, read up on the different, what's the word I want to say? Read up on the different, ways of being, and that way you're aware of what's going on and you're not caught off guard. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. Have a great day, and ciao for now.